Hi there, everyone. This is Terry from Harmonic Forex. Today is the 18th of June 2016. It has been a while since I last did my video analysis for my guys on the web, my subscribers. I deeply apologize because I have been spending a lot of my time in China, where the access to YouTube is banned and access to Facebook is also banned. So whenever I'm back in Singapore and I'm free, I will try my best to to record a video so that I can share my market thoughts with you guys. I hope that you guys can benefit from my analysis. Yep. So just today, my guys they are conducting the 13th intake of harmonic forex, the PIP, patterns into profit cost. So we have a huge class today, and tomorrow I'll be doing a surprise for them, and I'll be there to actually give them a short talk and to share some of my trading experience with them. Yep. Okay, for today's talk, my main focus is my topic of my talk today is the false breakout on gold. Yep. So let's take a look at some charts together. So this is the H4 chart of gold. So what I can see is that the price has been going higher, then it retraced down, it went higher. But right on this day itself, which is on 16th of June, what I saw is that gold tried to break higher from the high of February. But once it broke up, it straight away got sold down. So I will consider this kind of setup a false breakout. Yep. So how do we trade this false breakout? Usually what we will see is that the move down, don't chase after it. Usually it will retest the previous structure highs and low. So once it does it next week, I hope to see that the RSI hits the overbought zone, and this could be a good shot where my risk is kept to the minimal, but my reward can be pretty substantial. Yep. So what I will do next week is that once gold comes up back into this green zone, probably I'll look out for some candlestick like a little hammer. Sorry, do I call it hammer? Yeah, I call it hammer. So what I will look out for is a hammer at this zone here, where price trying to break through the zone, but in the end it closed into the zone itself. When that happened, I would do a short, where my stop loss will be higher than 1320, and my potential profits will be the last structure support right below at about 1228 to 1230. Yep. So this is my strategy on how I trade gold next week. These false breakout setups always happen all the time, and it's on us to be able to pick up these setups and to trade these high probability setups with good risk to reward. Yeah, so this is gold, and next I want to look at oil. Just about a month back, I have already been talking about this ABCD setup. We should complete around 51.30 to 51.60. What happened next? Bam! It hit the zone and it just came down straight away, falling about $5 in the process. So how to trade this going forward to the next week? You can see that on Friday close, what happens is that there's a bullish engulfing candle. So this tells us that oil wants to go higher. So what I'll personally do is I will wait for setup to go short on it, and probably it will be in the zone around this pink area, back into this resistance zone. If you check the lower time frame, you will notice that it has broken very significant trend lines. Broken. So it should go up. It might do a retest and go up. It might do a full retest down here before going up. But before it goes up here above 51.20, I will not be interested to short the oil, and be very careful. Once price hits this purple zone here, okay, let me zoom out. Yeah, this zone here, I will not jump in to short this pair immediately. What I will do is that I will monitor for some weakness like a pin bar that fails to close above this high before going short, much like the gold setup that I mentioned earlier. Yep. So a pretty safe profit target if that setup really happens. Okay, let me share with you. ABCD usually is the 618 of this move up, and I will not be surprised to see oil move below 35 again. $12 move back into 35, but let's not go too far ahead, and let's see what happens next week. I'm bullish on oil for next week, and I hope that it hits my zone where I can go short on it. Okay, Euro USD is pretty interesting. What I saw last week was that the price went up, it came down, it tried to push further and further down, and on 16th of June, what I saw is that price tried to move down. It looks like a structural breakout to the downside, but immediately it came back up, and this tells me that price, has found a temporary support, and sellers are covering their shorts. So I expect next week euro dollar to continue going higher until it reaches the 1.14, 1.1415 zone here, where it completes this harmonic sharp pattern. I will not be trading the euro dollar at all. And please take note that for euro pairs and sterling pairs next week, there will be a big news: the Great Britain pound, whether it will exit the eurozone. So if you plan to trade pairs like the euro and the sterling, uh, take note that your stop loss might not be, honored by some of the brokers. I will strongly suggest that you go for a broker with guaranteed stop loss in this kind of news event if you plan to trade them. In case the price just gaps a few thousand pips and you will be filled at maybe a few thousand pips below your intended profit target or stop loss. Yep. One very fond memory that happened to us was last January. That means 2015 January, where the Swiss franc gapped a few thousand pips and stop loss and profit taking orders were not filled by most of the brokers. Yep. So when this kind of things happen, yep, just want to be on the safe side. Either you avoid trading the euro and the pound pairs, or you go for a broker which can allow you to have a guaranteed stop. Yep. So this is my game plan for euro dollar. Let's see what happens. 1.14. This will be a zone where it will be good to short. Aussie yen, very similar setup. Okay, what I see is the price has came down, the trend is coming down, and I'm looking for harmonic setups to go short together with the other pairs. So what I see is that I see a sharp pattern potentially forming next week. So if it hits the 78.30 zone, this is where I might be interested to go short. This will be my stop loss and my profit target. Yeah. This is a very nice level. Zoom out, look left for structures. You see a support, come down, support, go down, go back up, become resistance again. Will it do the same thing again? I'm not sure, but structures always leave clues, and this is what I will be interested to see next week. If it happens, this is likely a high probability shot that we can take, that we can trade on, and we will likely release this on our signal service, which in June we have not really been performing, but we understand that just one or two good trades is enough to get us back into the green. Yep. Last but not least, pound yen, we have a very similar sharp pattern forming. The trend is down, we have a bearish pattern completing. So on pound yen, please check it out when it hits the 15050 zone. When it reaches this zone, this is where we will look for additional confirmation on whether to go short on this particular trading setup. So what we will monitor is whether there's overbought on the RSI. Once the price leaves the RSI zone, that's where we will be interested. Another indicator that we will observe is the trend line. It goes up, it goes sideways, and it breaks the trend line. That's where we will be even more comfortable to go short on the pound yen. Yep. So we have some structure here, resistance, and let's hope that this trade works out fine. But it being a pound pair, so just have to be careful and do not over leverage your position. Always go for a guaranteed stop. I'm not really sure the exact day where the pound needs to happen. Yeah, but just hope that when it happens, we will be on the right side of the market. Okay, I'm done for my weekly analysis. Just some announcements that if you we have a webinar every fortnight. That means every 2 weeks on a Wednesday there will be a live webinar conducted by one of us, either me, Bunhui, or Sneha, and sometimes even Scott Carney will take over. So if you're interested to learn more about harmonics and you just want to see a preview session online or how we trade the markets, please feel free to register. I'll put in the link into this post here, and just click on the post to register. It's totally free of charge, and I hope to see you there. So I wish you guys good trading for next week, and I'll talk to you again probably 2 weeks down the road, because I'll be stationed in China for at least a week and a half. Yep. Thank you very much, and I hope to talk to you again. Have a great